How others affect us personally. You may be early in your career and have limited opportunities to recruit the greatest among you professionally. But you have a world of choice regarding both your personal life and the people you gravitate to in your professional life. The people around you have a much more profound effect on you than you may realize. It turns out that our social relationships have a deep influence on our physical and mental health, and our ability to function well. According to provocative research conducted by Nicholas Christakis and James Fowler, these network effects determine our behavior in surprising ways. 9 Emotions are as transmittable as germs. Emotional contagion occurs because a network of cells in our brains, called the mirror neuron system, picks up on the facial expressions, tone of voice, body language, and other cues being transmitted by people around us. If you're around a depressed person, your mood will be negatively affected, even if you aren't conscious of your feelings. The same is true of happiness or any other emotion. 10 Therefore, I am very careful not to spend a lot of time with people who wallow in feeling unhappy. You know who they are. The perpetually malcontent and unfortunate often express a victim mentality. They are the people who roll their eyes, complain that they made us do it, reek of ill fortune, and love gossip more than grit. I recommend the Thomas Jefferson perspective on good fortune. I am a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. 11. My mother instinctively understood the power of emotional connection. We had an open house policy where any member from our extensive family was always welcome to share a meal or visit us. I hardly remember a day in my life when we had a private meal alone. If there was an opportunity to give, she gave. She knew the intense power of a smile, laughter, and a sweet demeanor. This manifested in a life filled with people drawn to her positive energy. As my mother intuitively understood, human beings are immensely social creatures on a quest for happiness. She knew that accomplishing the most in our lives has much to do with the mindset of the people we choose for our journey. One person whose outlook has meant a lot to me is a friendly, fatherly fellow named Muhammad Ali. Yes, like the boxer with the slightly different spelling. Muhammad began working with my father as a personal assistant more than 50 years ago, when he was in his teens. When my father was traveling on business, Muhammad was the one who telephoned the news of my birth to him. Though he is not an executive, Muhammad holds all the institutional memory of the company. Since he's been with us from the outset, I trust him deeply, and can ask him questions I can ask no one else. Such as, what would my father have done in this situation? He always shows wisdom and insight, and we've rewarded him with an important and rare Lifetime Achievement Award. This is yet another reason why it's so crucial to get the very best people to join you on your journey. In everything you do in every area of your life plan, and in everything you undertake on your omnipreneurship journey, you will be influenced and affected by others. In the end, the way to achieve the biggest impact is to surround yourself with people who are better than you are in some way, and who complement your own talents and skills. Now you know the why and how of the greatest among you. Now it's time to partner with the best to accelerate results.